It's me and you. No, I'm waiting. So when you're doing it, it is an amazing thing. And you shouldn't write yourself off. You shouldn't immediately reject yourself because you feel like it's just like a regular degular thing, but to somebody else it's like one of the most amazing things. See, think I wanna make a move now. Maybe tell me if you like it. Tell me if you like it. Do the second handle, or should we just leave it as it is, like just with the one handle super done up?
Trying to get to the bag. We on the same page, you the same way. Only keep the fam around.
Okay, so I just finished. What are we thinking? The edges eat. Oh my gosh, I was trying to find a different way of styling them than my typical way, and I think I did a great job. I think I did a great job overall. Like, I love it. I'm actually love. I have to keep these here to kind of keep the swoop situation together because I didn't curl them at the same time, so they like separate. So I'm trying to keep them together, and then I have some curls at the bottom and on this side. I'm in love, and this is something I was scared to do because I'm like, I don't know how this is gonna look on me. Like, I've done the side part before, but it's just something about like this part being more like, oh my gosh, my face type of thing. Like, I'm actually thoroughly pleased. Very, very cutesy, very pretty. And I wasn't sure if I was going to curl it, if I was going to wear it straight. But I'm like, let me cut some layers. Let me curl it. Let me see what it looks like. And it turned out so good. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Thank you for tuning in again to another Yuzu video. It's your girl G. I'm back with another one. Today is Saturday, October 11th. It is about 6:00 p.m. I took majority of the day to do my hair. It was a trial and error type of thing because this is my first time doing a no leave out, and then of course, like this particular hairstyle. So a lot of first times, and because it was the first time, it took me a couple of tries, especially on this side, because I'm like, I'm happy with the pattern that I have now, but I could not get it to be as sleek as I wanted it to be. So I was like getting so frustrated with myself. So I got it to where I wanted it to be. And then as far as like the laying the tracks, like that was the easiest part. I'm not even gonna lie. Like the no leave out part, like this is where, I don't even know if I could, you probably could see it now because I have to probably put some stuff there. Because I forgot that I had no leave out. I keep forgetting I have no leave out. So like, you probably could see the track that I flipped over for the look. But yeah, the track is like right here, and it's not super visible, which makes me very happy. And I feel like if you find it, you're searching hard. So get out my head, personally. But I love just the way that it turned out. Like, it's actually very pretty. I have to give kudos to all the hairstylists who've been killing it with this style, because it's actually a little bit more intricate than what it looks like. Of course, when you're doing a leave out, it's probably a little bit easier, but just to have it laid flat on this side and then to have this part so just perfect, because I'm a perfectionist, and I think that was really my problem, which is why I kept trying on this part. But I finally got it. I'm like, I do want some to the back and some downwards. I just like the way that it curves kind of around my ear. I think that's so pretty. So, oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Literally all day. But, you know, beauty takes time. Beauty is pain. Beauty costs. And I'm happy. Oh, I'm a happy girl. Y'all don't know how happy I am. And I want to do more hairstyles like this. Like, I was holding off on doing this one in particular because I don't like that it's like a trend. And I don't want to follow onto the trend. But I'm like, I have a trip coming up, which we're going to pack for in this video. And I wanted to have a cute hairstyle that kind of gave me like a fallish vibe. So I do have some more hairstyles in my fall lookbook, which I have on Pinterest. So I think my next one, I don't know, should I show y'all my next one? I'm going to show y'all my next one. It's another quick weave. So we're gonna do, it was this hairstyle. I took a screenshot actually. It was this hairstyle, and then I have this one I want to turn into an updo. So obviously, like with this little puff things that she has going on, I'm just gonna do an updo, or maybe I'll do a half up, half down now that I'm looking at it. I don't know. We'll see if we'll do a half up, half down with this instead, like without the little the 4 or 5 little bantu knots that she has around the top, but I love it. So I have like a list of hairstyles I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna have this in for as long as it can hang, probably until I get back from my trip, and then I have another event next week. Well, actually, no, this is gonna stay in for this week and next week. So I don't know what I'm gonna put this next hairstyle in, but I do have a couple hairstyles like I have to knock out, like they're absolute must. And now that I know I can do certain things, because the thing about this is like you don't know until you try, and I'm glad I tried because now I know. Like I didn't know what I could pull off until I pulled it off. So anyway, now that I know that I can do hairstyles like this, all it takes is just some time and some patience. I will continue to do more quick weave hairstyles because I actually really like them. And then to be able to protect my hair, because that was the main part. That's part of the reason I cut my hair off in the first place, is because of that heat damage. So to be able to do this hairstyle with no leave out, and now that I know I can do that too, I will be incorporating no leave out more often because I really am just trying to protect the hair that I have underneath. This part was okay. I did do a nice little blowout, and actually my hair is like so cute as this little bob shape. I can't wait to get it straightened. It's so cute, and I should have showed y'all, but it's so cute. Yes, in this video, sorry, I was yapping. Oh my gosh, next time I talk too much, y'all gotta shut me up. In this video, obviously I have my hair done, so we're gonna prep for a new trip that I have coming up later on this week. I'm going to Connecticut for a few days with my aunt. So we're gonna pack for that trip. I do have a couple of outfits and stuff that I want to wear while I'm out there, especially now that my hair is done. And I think that will really be the basis of the video, unless I can like throw something else in, because I really have to take today and tomorrow to vlog, and then when I go on my trip I'm starting a whole nother vlog, so like I don't want to have those 2 videos like intercept in a way. So we'll see what else I'm able to manage in this video. But actually there is another thing I want to do. I want to DIY a DIY crochet bag. So actually we probably should get to that. So let me figure out, let's pack this bag real quick because I want to get that done. I do need to run to the store at some point this weekend to get a shirt. I think I want to do a brown shirt, but I'm not sure. It's either gonna be brown or white. I want to do white because I have the denim outfit that I want to wear the white shirt for. Ugh. And then I have another outfit that I don't think I want to wear a white shirt for, but I don't know. We'll see. Without further ado, let's get to packing my bag right now. Hello, happy Sunday. I lied. I did not finish vlogging yesterday. I gotta get this oh my gosh. Y'all gonna think I'm an alcoholic. Anyway, happy Sunday, y'all. Happy new day. Yesterday I did not finish vlogging. I was tired after doing my hair. I have to keep this little part like clipped out of my face because I actually don't like hair in my face. So I don't know why I made this bang so bangish, but it's okay. So as promised, we are gonna pack for my Connecticut trip. Oh, I was like, why does this look distorted? That's because it's the color. Yeah, today is Alexa, what's today? No, thank you. Anyway, yes, today is Sunday, whatever day she said, the 12th, I think. I don't even know. And yeah, so today we're going to pack our bag. We're going to do a DIY bag, or start to it, because I'm going to wear it during this trip. I'm just going to add to it in time. But of course we have to start our day with our devotional, because I did not do that this morning, and it's, I want to say it's like 2 in the afternoon. So yes, let's start with the devotional, and then we'll go from there. I'm on chapter 41. We're making progress. I'm almost done. I can't believe it. If any of you wants to be my follower, you must give up your own way, take up your cross daily, and follow me. Luke 9:23. I love Sunday morning, surrounded by sisters and brothers in Christ, worshiping in song and in spirit, glorifying God and feeling His presence, becoming inspired and ignited. But then comes Monday morning, back to normal. I've learned to view Sunday mornings in the same way I view my performances. What we do on stage is a small percentage of what worship truly is. Worship is how we live from Sunday to Saturday as well. How do you treat people each day? How do you represent Christ in your home to your spouse and children? How do you navigate the stresses and struggles of everyday life? Those things are just as important as getting on a stage and singing a song. In fact, it's out of the context of our week that Sunday morning worship flows. I cannot be as effective on stage if I'm not submitted and committed to the walk of worship in my everyday life. That includes reading the Word of God and keeping it in my heart. It means praying and having consistent conversation with Him and asking Him what His will is for my life. The same is true for you. You will not be as effective in your mission, whatever that looks like for you in this season, if you're not committed to worshiping throughout your week. Do you struggle with this? Do you find yourself thinking that worship is only a Sunday sort of thing? Do you put God on the shelf Monday through Sunday? Worship is about the posture of your heart. Yes, Sundays are important. Hebrews 10:25 says, "Let us not neglect our meeting together, as some people do, but encourage one another." Gathering with our brothers and sisters is a source of strength, accountability, belonging, and love. But a worshipful posture of our heart needs to be lived out the rest of the week. It's about giving God those Monday morning blues, keeping steadfast in the Word through Wednesday, and thanking God it's Friday. How are you living your relationship with Christ Monday through Saturday? Dear Lord God, thank you for... let's try that again. Dear Lord God, thank you that you are the same every day and that you invite me to come before you at all times. Help me worship you daily. In Jesus' name. Amen. I like that. I like that a lot. I think I was on camera when I read the one where she was saying that we should worship and talk to God all throughout our day, not just like at night when we do our daily prayer, or like on Sundays when we worship Him in church, or however you choose to worship Him. And I think that really kind of correlates with what was just said here, and making sure that He is the center of our days, because we can't just worship Him one day and expect, monumental change. We have to worship Him and talk to Him throughout our week, keep Him updated, keep Him in our decisions, in our actions, in our words, in our brains, so that we don't get lost in the worldliness of this planet, because it gets a little crazy. So yeah, I hope you guys like that one. I thought it was really, really good. These have been really, really good, and I can't believe, so this is 42, I think there's 60. Yeah, 60 days of bolder faith. Jeez, I'm almost done. I can't believe it. What am I gonna do after? I'm gonna have to do something else after. I don't know. How are we gonna incorporate Him? Well, I know I do my nightly Bible study, and I did that with y'all, so maybe I'll just pick that up and continue that one to the vlogs, but I don't know. Okay, so let's get started with the packing. I have a pile of clothes, and if you were to look at my bed, you'd be like, are you bringing your life, or like what was going on? But I just spent these past 2 hours just trying on a bunch of stuff, and I figured out finally what I want to wear. I don't want to show y'all because I want y'all to be surprised when I'm posting about it on TikTok and on Instagram and stuff. So I'm not gonna say anything or show you guys anything, or show you guys the outfits together, but I'm gonna show you what I'm packing in the bag, and I'll just leave your mind wondering. I love my hair. Like I said, this swoop part is a little bit getting to me, because I don't like hair in my face, and I can't see if I don't have both eyes accessible, and with one eye being covered, I feel visually impaired. That's not a vibe, because I was driving last night and I'm I genuinely can't see with the one eye, what's the tea? So I definitely need to have this eye back some when I'm functioning throughout the day, because I can't. It's cute for a little look or whatever, a little 1-2 pose, but I can't do it all day every day. Which I will keep in mind for future reference when I'm doing a hairstyle like this, or a side part, because I think when I had my bob side part, that also was a problem. I just couldn't see. And luckily this looks cute, kind of clipped up, even with this little claw clip. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. This is definitely giving me a little Cassie moment, it's me and you now. I'm waiting, think I wanna make a move now. Baby, tell me if you like it, tell me if you like it. Let's pack this bag. Oh, actually, before we start, I'm sorry. Hold on, because I started scrapbooking. I don't want to show y'all my fam. I don't know if they want me to show y'all who they are online. I want to protect their privacy and stuff. But, so I started scrapbooking. I'm going to call it the Book of Life, so don't mind the cover. I have to edit that. I'm going to get more pictures to get the front because I want this to be like a more like everything about me type of thing. Like that includes my friends because my friends and my family are a big part of me. I love them so bad. So like my friends and family and like fun facts and like all that fancy dancy stuff. So this is younger G. Oh my gosh! Are y'all ready? Look how cutesy. I thank my family for documenting my life because this is just so cute. I was looking at this like, yo, that's crazy. And I'm looking at some of these pictures too. Like I went to school with the same people my entire life. What the helly? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna look back on this in a couple of years and be like, wow. Because even now I'm feeling like, oh my gosh, where did the time go? The time flew. My friend from college just sent me a picture yesterday of us. I don't know, you must have been like, this might have been in between classes or whatever, but it was just, sorry, I have the speaker on, I forgot about that. It was just us between, it was just a picture of us hanging out between classes, but it was just so cute, like, and to think that was, oh, it wasn't really that long ago. Maybe like 3 years ago. Yeah, but to think that it was like, you know, that long ago. And like, I can remember that day. And when I'm looking back at these pictures, like, I can remember some of them. Not when I was like super young, of course, like, because who remembers that? But like, even like when I was looking at the pictures of my old classmates, I'm like, yo, I know them. And it's, like I said, a big part of that is because I went to school with the same people my entire life. But, I'm just looking like, oh my gosh, no. My heart. Younger G. And I wonder, I definitely didn't expect me to be where I'm at right now. And I can say that now because I know in like a few months or like a year or so, I feel the same way. Like I did not expect to be where I'm at right now. I hope I'm making younger G proud. I really do. I really do. I think that I've made a lot of changes and I've grown in a lot of different ways. Oh my gosh, I'm about to start crying. Like, somebody start playing the violin or something. I've grown in so many different ways. I know I'm proud of myself just how, you know, I was a couple of months ago to now. Like, it's just been a big change. So imagine like younger me looking in the mirror thinking like, who am I gonna be one day? And like, I'm becoming that. Like, that's so crazy. To be a kid, I know personally that I was thinking like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to be an adult. Like, being an adult is gonna be so much fun and so much freedom. And there's a lot of freedom. I do not hate adulthood. I will never ever say I hate adulthood. I think there are a lot of pros and there's a lot more pros than there are cons. But I remember looking back like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to be an adult. And like, I should have just enjoyed being a child just a little bit more because it definitely gets a little bit more tricky as you go about life, but never a bad thing. Like, oh my gosh. Okay, so for example, this picture right here. Hopefully I don't have anybody else to know. There she is. Okay. So that picture right there, we were in South Carolina. That was my 15th birthday and they had surprised us. Oh my gosh. Me and my sister so it was like a 3-level house. It was beautiful. The house was so tea. Oh my gosh, that house was so tea. But I will never go back to South Carolina. I'm not gonna lie. I had such a racist experience. Like, somebody left a watermelon on our porch and that will forever just hurt my heart because I was 15 at that point. And like, I don't think I realized as a child how much racism was really a thing until that moment. And I was like, oh, people genuinely like, this is a thing. Like, people are, in theory, that is just a waste of somebody's money and time. I imagine watermelons are not that expensive, but you bought a watermelon and left it on another person's porch to be racist. You're bored. Get a life. Ugh. And it was Sunday too. Like, not on the Lord's Day, please. Anyway. Yeah, the house was so tea. Me and my sister stayed at the very top level because it was like a little attic situation. It was so cute. We had the room at the very top of the level, and I didn't know South Carolina had flying roaches, so there was like flying roaches flying into our attic the entire time, and that was like a nightmare. Like, very much a nightmare, and I've been scared of, I mean, everybody's scared of some damn roaches, but like that genuinely just keeps me out. Anyway, ew. And so we woke up on August 30th and they had balloons and whatnot. It was so cute. And I loved it because all my family was in the same house and it was hectic for sure. But because there's so many different personalities and everybody in my family has super strong personalities. So to have that all in one space was a little bit crazy, but I generally enjoyed it. Like I drove a golf cart on that trip. There was a storm coming in, so we were watching the waves like come crashing. It was a little questionable our excitement for the storm, but it was really cool just to see that kind of overturn. Like we did some really fun stuff. And anyway, it was so cute. Like just looking back at these pictures, I'm like I can be in those moments when these things happened. And then I was moving on to like the page with my family. And it looks like we're gonna need another page realistically, so I have to start working on the second page once this dries. But so that's what I was doing last night. I did that like 12 because I was in such a like a reminiscent type of vibe. And even this morning I was sending my friends some pictures like, guys, do you remember this? And it was just not even a year ago, not even a full year. But I'm like, y'all, do y'all remember this? Like, this is so crazy to me. I love my people, and I thank God for the people that He's blessed me with. I have such a deep love for everybody I've ever encountered, good or bad. You know, I think it's just really cool to see a bunch of people in one space and for us to all be different and doing different things with our lives and to meet each other at certain parts of our lives and then to meet again later on and figure out how much have changed. Like, that's the one thing I really do appreciate about going to school with the same people my entire life. Like, yeah, we've seen each other like every day for years. But just to watch us evolve and grow into different people, it's just like, that's an amazing thing. So I feel very fortunate to have those type of relationships in my life. And like I said, to have met everybody that I have this far. And then to know that like, this is not just like the entire world. Like, there's so much more people to meet, so many more faces to encounter, so many more conversations to have. Like, what a blessing, right? Okay, since I'm yapping, let's finally get on to doing this bag packing situation so we can make the bag and whatnot. Okay, so this is what I have. I don't know if it'll fit in this bag. I might have to pack another bag. Because this is typically my little duffel that I got from Marshall's. It's a Betsy Ross bag. I love the skulls. I know it's like really like rawr, gothic, but it just, I love it. It's so cute. Even with like the gold detail, I love it. Okay, so maybe, I really don't have like a lot of stuff, but it's like the shoes is what I'm most concerned with. So let's start with the boots. I've had these boots in my closet for the longest time, so to finally be putting them on, and the outfit that I have with these boots are so cute. My Vomeros go with me everywhere, literally. Like, there's never not a trip where I don't have them with me at this point. And then, oh my gosh, I don't even think I showed y'all these New Balances. My friend got me these. They're so pretty. I love the color of them. This is literally just gonna be shoes and bags. And I'm only going for what, 5 days? Ugh. My is gonna be like, what are you packing? Girl, I gotta stay fly. Okay, so because I literally have no more space for real, I'm gonna put other accessories and whatnot in here. And then I'll put my jewelry in here, my jewelry and my sunglasses in here, and then I'll put my like devices and like makeup in the other bag, and then I'll have to have like a suitcase for that one, I guess. She is going to be so irritated with me, but she's just gonna have to vibe because, like I said, I gotta stay fly. And I'm gonna pack these red ones. I don't know if I'll wear them, but they are cute for the outfit that I'm going for. And I really hope you guys like it too, because that's something I've been sitting on. Because it's so like, it's not really different. I'm being dramatic, but it's like, I don't know. I was just watching a video. Woof, look at that, starting already. I was just watching a video last night, and she was basically telling us to have audacity, right? To do things regardless of, like, to do it, you can do whatever, scared, you can do it questioning yourself, but as long as you do it. And I think that it was really good to listen to, because she was really emphasizing the fact that we tell ourselves no before we even get the chance for it to be seen by other people. And one of the big reasons is because everything that we do is our standard. We know what we're doing, we know who we are, we know what we can create. So when it comes time to actually putting it, into fruition and making it a whole thing, it's just regular to us because we know what we can do, we know our capability. But we set ourselves up for failure when we decide that it should not be seen because of how we feel about it. And one of the things I feel about creating anything, especially content creation, is when you're creating anything, it's not really supposed to be for you, right? And that's a big reason, not necessarily for the same reason that she was saying, but it's more just like, when it comes to creating anything, you have to realize you are creating it because it's what's in your heart, and that's like, your capability, that's just how you express yourself, but you are not your set audience. So as you're going about and creating something, like, you're never going to look for it to completely please you. It should please you visually. You should be proud of it. You should look at it and be like, oh my gosh, like, I made that, that's awesome. But when it comes time to be like, oh, I made this awesome, I'm just going to leave it here type of thing, because who cares if they see it, or who cares, or who's gonna care if they do see it? It's like, it's not about you. It's not about whether or not you feel like people are gonna care. You put it out there because somebody's gonna mess with it. You obviously messed with it. You made it, but it needs to be shown to the world. So I really like her message. I thought it was very, very powerful, and it's something that I needed to hear because, like I said, when it comes to content creation, we get so used to ourselves. Like, oh my gosh, we're talking about the same thing. We're doing the same thing. We're doing this, and it's just a part of our regular daily life. But to somebody else, it might be one of the most amazing things. It might be one of the most amazing things to hear, amazing things to see, because your regular is somebody else's, like, out of the norm type of thing. Like, for me, for example, another example, I do a lot of traveling, right? So I talk about all the places I go, all the things that I've seen, all the things that I've done in other countries and other spaces, and I'm talking about it like it's a casual thing, but somebody else is looking at me like, you did that? And I'm like, well, yeah, like, whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-doo. Like, yeah, I did it. Like, and it's just regular to me, but it's like, not everybody is able to do what you're able to do. Not everybody is able to travel the world. Not everybody is able to, take chances and take risks and just do it anyway, despite whatever. So when you're doing it, it is an amazing thing. And you shouldn't write yourself off. You shouldn't immediately reject yourself because you feel like it's just like a regular thing. But to somebody else, it's like one of the most amazing things. And it's so crazy when you even think about, like, music artists who have made songs and they've done stuff and they put it out there and they hate it. Like, I think somebody was saying that Bryson Tiller's least favorite song that he's made is actually Don't, and that's one of his most popular songs. So imagine if he had wrote himself off saying, like, I'm not gonna put this out there, I hate this song, and then maybe he would have never been who he is today. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's just all based off the fact that he simply doesn't like the song, but everybody else liked it. And I think that's a big thing when it comes to creation. Like I said, you just gotta put yourself out there. Like, you wrote it, so obviously there's a lot of you in it. It's authentic to you. It's, something that you can be proud of. But it might not be your favorite work, but it is something that came from you. But when you put it out there, you're allowing other people to judge it, to have a perspective on it. And even if it's not all good, you can take what wasn't good, or the negative things people have to say, because everybody got something to say every time about every single thing. So you can take the negative things that people have to say, the judgment and the different perspectives, and you can take that back to the drawing board, create something different, quote unquote better, and put it back out there and see, the difference of opinion, the shift of opinion and perspective. And I think that's really cool too. So, don't write yourself off, okay? Because somebody's going to like what you're doing with your life, okay? And that's what I keep thinking as I'm going about my content creation journey too. Like, I may think that this is like a regular thing, like, oh, okay, I'm going to Connecticut. Ugh, cool. And then somebody else be like, oh, I've never been to Connecticut, I always want to go to Connecticut. Or like, I'm putting these outfits together, like, oh my gosh, like, this is just regular things, like, this is just what comes in my head at 12 o'clock at night. And and like I said, it might be some regular things to me, like, okay, like, yeah, this is a cute little fit, I put a little 1-2 together, whatever, I put a little color on it. And somebody's like, yo, like, I never thought about putting it together like that. And I think about my mom's style when I think about stuff like that, because her style is so authentic to her. And even when I'm looking at, like, some of the stuff where I'm like, I mean, wow, that's not English. Even when I'm looking at some of the stuff that she wears, I'm like, yo, like, that's fire. Like, you're putting it, you putting it on, mama. But I would have never thought to make things the way that she puts them. Like, and I just think that is so cute. I think that is so cool just to be so authentically you and to be so unapologetically you. And I don't even think she cares if people are going to rock with it. She comes and she asks me, she's like, is this cute? And I'm like, yes. If you love it, I love it even more. Like, put it on. If not, we'll tweak simple details. But when it comes to like something super creative, like she's talking to the right person. Like, I love mixing and matching, putting different things on, making it weird, making it you. And I love that she is that for herself, that she is authentically her in her fashion, the way that she is altogether. I think that's a beautiful thing. I think that's how everybody should approach life. But I understand, like, when it comes to social media and whatnot, not to sound like everybody else, but I do agree that we lose a little bit of our authenticity due to validation and gratification from other people. And that messes things up because we become less of ourselves and more of what is socially acceptable. And honestly, what's socially acceptable is boring. Like, a lot of the things that I see that people go after, I'm just like, yo, like, that's, you've seen that before. Somebody else has done that. Like, it doesn't make you want to stand out a little bit. And not to say you should be a tryhard when it comes to standing out, but it's like a lot, you just lack authenticity when we start doing stuff that is socially acceptable. And it's okay to do trends. Like, I'm not, bashing you if you're doing trends or if you're participating in stuff like that. I'm just saying, when it comes to, like I said, doing stuff that is socially acceptable, you do lose a bit of yourself. So I actually started 75 hard. So what that looks like for me, because I had to tweak it to what is best for me. I am still working in the gym. I'm still putting on weight. I'm still looking to do that. So I'm still eating a lot, but I'm eating more clean stuff. So like no sugar, no alcohol. I'm not going to have a sugar/alcohol break until Thanksgiving. I'm going to just, cause that's like midway for me for 75 hard. So I'll, indulge then, but until then, like, I'm not doing anything of that sort. I'm still working out. I'm putting in my cardio. And then as far as content creation, because that is my goal, I am actually not consuming content. So if you see anything online, even when you look at this video, it's going to be because I am still pursuing content creation. I am just looking to make it more me by not consuming other people's content. Because I feel like often what I do is I look at certain things and I'm like, let me go look for inspiration, or let me go see if somebody else has done the same thing. But a big part of, when it comes to, another big part of creation is when you're doing something that you've never seen before, it's gonna be weird. It's gonna feel awkward and out of space. So I have to keep reminding myself when I put certain things together, when I look at certain things, I'm like, I've never seen this before, but it doesn't make it a bad thing. But it's like, that's where like the social acceptability part comes in, because I think that's like not a good way to think, and that's like almost instantly for me. Like, I look at something and I'm like, dang, like, I've never seen this before, maybe I shouldn't do this. And it's like, you never seen it before, but it doesn't mean that it should not exist, So, again, not bashing anybody who is searching to do things that are socially acceptable. Like I said, I think we're all into it at this point, with social media being such a big part of our lives. I just know that I'm looking to be less involved with how people feel about certain things that I do and what I wear and how I live my life. Like, I don't care whether it's socially acceptable or not, and I'm starting to care a lot less, and I'm very proud of myself for that. So I did start 75 hard. I won't sit here and say that I have any expectations or goals with it. I'm kind of going in with an open heart and open mind, but I am very excited to see what it's going to look like, because it's not a full, it's actually a little bit over 75 days that I'm doing it. I'm going to do it all the way through Christmas Eve. So, and I started on October 10th. Ooh, I'm lying, because October 10th was just 2 days ago. Maybe like the 6th or something. Or what's... Today is the 14th. I started on the 7th. There we go, because I started on Tuesday, October 7th. So, yeah, so I'm just really excited to see what it's gonna look like at the end of everything. I can't wait to just be amazed with myself to see all the progress. I really want some abs, so we're still working on that. Aside from that, I have no other goals, really. Like, all that fun, fancy stuff is done. I'm gonna finish packing just a little bit more. I want to put my makeup and stuff together, and then I will be back when I am ready to start the bag that I want to show you guys. I'm excited for. Until then, bye. Okay, so we're gonna start the bag now. This is the bag that I got from the thrift store. One that was $4.99. My little canvas baggie. I saw this girl a couple of TikToks ago who DIY'd her own beats, and she had like stickers or like patches or whatever on the headband part of the beats. So I was like, that'd be cute if it was like on a bag. So I think that's what we're gonna do today. Is do something similar where we put these patches along the handle of the bag. And I don't have a specific way of doing it. I just know I have these patches that I want to put on there. And maybe I'll do some like safety pins as well. But I want to do something with it. And yeah, these are nice little iron-on patches, so it's not going to take very long. I'm not really good with an iron. I don't know why I always burn myself with an iron, so we're just going to be very careful this time. Some patches that I bought from Etsy not too long ago, realistically. It wasn't long ago. Sorry, I don't know what they're doing outside. I have like stuff like this. Like, I forgot the vendor that I bought it from. If I find it, I will include it because her patches are really cute. But it was like a random bag of different patches. Like, I have some really cool ones like these, and then I have whatever this is. I have, yeah, because like, I mean, I guess that works for some people, which is not my thing. So like, she could have left those out, but it's okay. We're gonna make do with what we have. I have some stickers, but the stickers are definitely not gonna stick. If I do this with my own beats, and I think I will because I actually really wanted to kind of customize my own beats. Because I have some really cool stickers. Like, those are like, when I did my iPad. Oh, let me show you my iPad. Let me show my iPad real quick. My iPad cover. Because I wanted my iPad cover. I'm not a hype beast type of person, but I wanted my iPad to give hype beast. So I took the notebook cover and then I just put like a whole bunch of like hype beast type of stickers on it. So we have the Chanel, I think that's Cause, don't know what that is, Jumpman, I forgot what that's called, MTV, and then this cat with the middle finger, which I thought was so funny, and then this the Chrome Heart. There was a sticker here, so we'll have to replace it. Maybe we'll do that right now. And then here's some more stickers, but I got these ones from Amazon, so these ones are corny. Not corny, but they're cute, and they're kitty. And like, I'm an adult. And these were the hypebeast stickers. I may have also got these from Amazon. I don't know exactly where I got them, but they came in like a little variety pack. So I have like a lot of hypebeast stickers, which is why I was like, I really could put them on my beats, but the only thing about stickers is they get snags. Like, they'll like collect, oh man, my water spilled over. They'll collect lint and stuff. Like, it's definitely like not an ideal way of customizing, because even with my iPad, like, my iPad is super cute. I love how it looks, but it does not, the stickers are not the most like secure and durable things, of course. So anyway, without further ado, we're just gonna get sticking onto my, I don't want this. We're gonna start putting the patches on. I think I'm done. Are you ready? 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 Okay. This is what the handle looks like. So I have all of the patches and whatnot on there. This didn't take me long. It probably took me like 30 minutes. I just love it. It's so weird. So I was trying to make it like a collage. I wish I could show you better. So I did a lot of stacking of the patches like on top of each other. And from a distance, this is what it looks like. And then we'll work on the front of it. So this will be like our little project. Yeah, this will be like a little project. I am obsessed with it, actually. And I love it. I think it looks so just different. Ah! And like I said, shout out to that girl on TikTok. I'll try to find her real quick. But this is like so cool to me. This is so cool to me. I wish I had enough for the other handle because I think I would do the other handle. But I think one handle's enough. I don't know. I don't know. Should we do the second handle or should we just leave it as it is? Like just with the one handle super done up. Because like I said, we'll do the front. We'll do the front. I don't know how I'll make the front. But we'll do the front. So should I just do the patches on this one strap and then do the front? Or like, I don't know. I don't know, y'all. Let me know how you feel. But I, for one, am obsessed. I love it. I love how weird it looks. I love all of the different colors and the fact that it's just, I've never seen nothing like it. And I think that really excites me. I don't know. Let me know how y'all feel. I will be wearing this as is until we do the front. But I love it. And I love how it kind of gives the strap some more stability. I just think it looks so cool. I just think it looks so cool. Because who did this before? Have you seen this before? Have you seen this before? No, you have not. So I love it. I'm obsessed. But yeah, let me know how you feel about it. If we should do the second strap or not, because we have some time. And I'll order some more patches. Should we decide to do the second strap, and then I'll brainstorm some ideas for the front part. Cause I don't know what I want to do for this front part. I was thinking I want to paint it, and then I've been seeing like nice beaded designs where like you write something and it kind of like drips down, which I think will look really cool. Or because of the texture of the fabric, this particular fabric, we definitely could paint on it. I just don't know what I'd paint on it. I was thinking of spider web, just like around the front, but I generally don't know. And now that I have the strap done, like I don't want it to be too busy. Like I don't want to look like crazy. Like I feel like the art looks crazy, but like in a good way. But I don't want to look crazy and then like extra like unnecessarily crazy on the front. So I don't know. I'll keep brainstorming, but let me know if you feel like we should do the second strap, or should we continue it? Should we have continued it down all the way here? No, I like the X part of this part, so that's why I kept it kind of uncovered. So yeah, guys, we made a nice little DIY bag. We packed my bag for Connecticut. We chatted a little bit. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm so excited to go to Connecticut. I can't tell you all that we have confirmed because we don't even have all the details confirmed just yet. We leave in a couple of days on Thursday, so we'll see what we're able to muster up until then. But I will see you guys in the next video. We'll be in Connecticut. I'll be very excited to show you guys everything. I've never been to Connecticut. I've driven through it to go to Rhode Island, but I haven't been and enjoyed and like spent time in Connecticut. So I'm very excited. If you guys have any activities that we can do in Connecticut, let me know. But I will be taking you guys there with me, and I'm excited to show you guys about Connecticut. And thank you for tuning into today's video. If I didn't say that already, have a great, wonderful, amazing start to your week, and I will see you towards the end of it. Bye. Love you.
Trying to get to the bag. We on the same page, you the same way. Only keep the fam around.